Hey, everybody, welcome back to A Late Show. My next guest is a comedian, author, and TikTok star, best known for her viral Donald Trump lip syncs.
There's many cases where it's actually less costly and better. Sometimes you'll see a building, it costs less money than another building that costs more because the one that built the one that costs more, this one looks better. The one that's cheaper, it looks better. They say, how much more did you spend for that building? Actually, we spent less. You can do that. It's called, you have to know what you're doing, if you know what you're doing. That's only good for the real estate people in here, of which there are plenty, by the way.
Please welcome to A Late Show, Sarah Cooper. Hey, Sarah.
Hey, Stephen, how are you?
I'm doing well. It's nice to see you. And
great to see you.
Nice to see you in person. Your lip syncs of Donald Trump and other people have been one of the unexpected discoveries and delights of the last 7 months. Thank you for that, for making all of us laugh.
You're welcome. I was just playing around with my living room. I was really bored. So I'm glad I was able to contribute some levity to this horrible nightmare that we're all living through.
So you've done Trump, of course, Melania, Ivanka, others. Who can't you do, or who do you not want to do? Like who's off the list for you?
Well, I mean, people call it an impersonation. I don't think it's that. It's not even an impression. It's more like an interpretation. You know, it's like
it's an embodiment or a rebodiment.
Yeah.
I love it. Undercuts their status so much. That's what I love about it. Exactly. I mean, it's like there's an interpreter for the deaf, and I consider it kind of like an interpreter for the emotionally blind. Sort of like if you can't see the BS, when you watch him, you watch me saying what he's saying, and you see the BS. And so it's like I'm able to reveal that, like strip away the layer and reveal that subtext. So for me, I wouldn't be able to do it with someone like Michelle Obama, because I feel like she says what she means what she says. There's really nothing else that I can do there. But with someone like Trump, there's a lot more going on underneath the surface that I can have fun with. Do you have any idea whether he's seen any of your performances as him?
A reporter asked him about my videos a few months ago, and his response was, Sarah Cooper? No, never heard of her. Are they good? Are the videos good? Are they positive? He is a terrible actor because he's definitely seen my videos and he hates them. That's what I think. I feel like he is so angry that I have stripped his visual from his audio.
Right.
Because he's worked very hard to make sure that his motions are very precise and like he has this air of power, and I've taken it away from him, and I think he actually hates it. I mean, that's my theory right now.
I'm imagining he's especially furious that a woman did this to him.
Yeah, he doesn't like that either. He doesn't like women. He doesn't like immigrants. You know.
Congratulations on
everything he hates.
You got a new Netflix special too. You play a fictionalized version of yourself. And many guest stars, but one particularly outstanding one. Explain to me, I've got the photo, is this it? Yeah, that's it. Explain to me how you got Helen Mirren to play Billy Bush on your Access Hollywood bus.
I can't describe how excited I was when she agreed to do this. I mean, she is the polar opposite of Billy Bush. I mean, she has class, she has integrity, you know, so that's who I was really going for, is somebody who was just completely different than who he was in that moment. And she was game from the minute I spoke to her on the phone, and she was like, so what am I going to be dressed like a man? Am I going to, you know, she was just very like, how will I'm Billy Bush, but I'm not Billy Bush. I'm like, yes, exactly. And we rehearsed on Zoom. We listened to the audio over and over and over again. And that's really kind of uncomfortable audio to listen to, but we did it. And she was just amazing. I mean, and you know, during one rehearsal, I woke up and I had this really like horrible sore neck, and she told me to take 200 milligrams of ibuprofen. So I helped her with TikTok, and she helped me with my sore neck. I mean, we really just worked together really well.
Sure, yeah. It's a fair trade.
Yeah.
Now, we have technically met before.
Yes.
And the first time was, you used to work at Google, and I did a Q&A there in 2012. And I believe we have a clip. I was being interviewed by Eric Schmidt, and I think we have a clip of you there. Jim?
Did you have a question? Yes, go ahead.
What is the difference between Stephen Colbert, the person, and Stephen Colbert, the character? And what were the challenges in you becoming Stephen Colbert, the character?
I remember that moment. And
do you?
Yes, I remember that. I remember distinctly. I don't know whether I give you a good answer, but just a quick unrelated question. What are the differences between Sarah Cooper, the person, and Sarah Cooper, the character? And just spitballing here, what are the challenges in becoming Sarah Cooper, the character?
So original, such a good question, so thoughtful. Definitely not a question that I came up with right before I went to the mic, because I had no question. I was literally, I went up there and I was like, Stephen Colbert, and Stephen Colbert. Like, I was so nervous. And do you remember this poster? They made this poster for your appearance.
Oh, right, yeah.
And I have to call you out on something.
Hold on 1 second. I got to get closer to the TV so I can see it. Okay. Yes. What's going on with my groin there?
Yeah, I don't know, but this is satire.
Yes.
But this is Trump now. People have taken this exact image and put Trump's face on here.
I know.
Says,
it has been very
America
upsetting.
Again, rebecoming the greatness we never weren't. Trump's tagline now is "Make America Great Again, Again," which sounds like a pitch for the Colbert Report that they decided not to do. I mean, so basically, you created this. Am I saying anything that hasn't been said before?
I was merely evil John the Baptist showing the way to the savior of evil. This one of the reasons why I don't want to do the character anymore is that I'd have to actually somehow leapfrog how stupid he is.
Yeah. I mean, do you feel like there's a segment of society that just doesn't understand satire?
Yes.
And because it seems like they embraced it completely.
Satire is habitually not that popular.
Damn it.
Satire is what closes on Saturday night. Well, Sarah, thanks for being here. Nice to see you again.
Thank you so much, Stephen.
Everything's Fine is available on Netflix now. Sarah Cooper, everybody. We'll be right back.